What happened with the witness?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I couldn't fix it.
So you're gonna quit?
It's either that or have Louis Litt fire me.
What are you talking about?
My first day, Louis fired Gary Lipsky for screwing up a case. He said if I did the same thing, I'd be gone just as fast.
Well, you go back to the witness's house and you get her to testify again.
I tried. There's no way.
There's always a way.
Then why don't you go and convince her?
Because you screwed it up.
Oh, and you don't give a damn about the client, right?
It's not my job.
Does your job include giving a damn about me? Because the least you could do is offer to stand up to Louis for me.
Stand up for you? I put my ass on the line for you. But it turns out you may have had the balls to get this job, but you don't have the courage to stick it out when it gets tough.
That's not true.
Isn't it? You've had one foot out the door since you got here.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that briefcase being locked in your desk. Yeah, I saw it, and I know what it is. It's your backup plan in case this doesn't work out. You can make some quick cash and go right back to the life you told me you didn't want to lead. So if you want to quit, go ahead. But this isn't because of Louis, and it isn't because of me. It's because you're afraid you might have to admit that you're not as smart as you think you are.
Harvey,
We talked about this, right? Barging into my office?
I'm not leaving till you hear me out.
You want to bet?
You owe it to me.
Oh, I owe it to you.
Yeah. Look, this is not my fault, all right? Louis made me do it.
Louis did, right. He put a gun to your head, made you smoke pot.
Yeah, he did. He pulled out the drug test, which I failed, by the way, and then he told me that if I didn't smoke pot to help him land this new client, that he'd fire me. It's not so different than asking someone out for drinks, is it?
You and I had a deal.
I'm sorry.
And if next time Louis asks you to do something that I told you not to do, what then?
I told you that I did not have a choice.
Oh, because he had a gun to your head.
Yes.
And what are your choices if someone puts a gun to your head?
What are you talking about? You do what they say or they shoot you.
Wrong. You take the gun, or you pull out a bigger one, or you call their bluff, or you do any one of 146 other things. If you can't think for yourself, maybe you aren't cut out for this.
No, I can, and I am. Look, I did what I had to do. I made the best out of a bad situation, which is what I am good at, which is what you hired me to do in the first place.
Yeah, I hired you, and I expect your loyalty. So if Louis asks you to do something like that, you come to me first.
Oh, right, like when I came to you and you told me that I couldn't sit at the adult table. Right, I remember that. Or when you told me to go file the patent by myself, like that.
Excuse me?
You know what? Maybe it's time you show me some loyalty.
Do you know how long it was before I got to sit at the adult table? It was when I brought in my first client, which I don't recall you having done. And when you screwed up that patent and Wyatt went apeshit on me, I didn't put that on you. I took it on myself because that's my job. And it's your job to do what I say when I say it. So if you're talking about loyalty, you better goddamn earn it.
Excuse me, Mr. Specter. I was wondering if you might need a hand sometime with one of your matters. Anyone.
Well, Alan,
It's Aaron.
I think that says it all, don't you? What are you doing?
I'm looking for a restaurant. Where did you go for your rookie dinner?
I came into the league a sophomore. You better not be prioritizing that of McKernan Motors. I still need something to stall Stensland.
It's right here. What are you so irritated about?
I spent a day with a top headhunter I know who couldn't produce one legitimate CEO candidate by Thursday.
What about that Dominic Barone guy who runs production? He said he was responsible for the engines and clearly cares about the workers.
No, he's not the guy.
You're scared you can't convince him because he hates you. I get it.
Nice try. You know you can't host your dinner there. That's a Wattel Lipton Klein restaurant.
Okay, fine. What about this place?
Yeah, that'd be great if it was 2004.
Does any of this matter?
See that guy over there by the fax? Take a good look. He's never gonna make partner.
Okay, let me guess, because he threw a lousy rookie dinner.
No, because he doesn't get it.
Get what?
He doesn't get that doing good work isn't the whole job. Part of getting it is that things like the dinner actually matter, even when you don't think they do. Look, you were giving me shit this morning because I come and go when I want to. You know why I can do that? Because when I got here, I dominated. They thought I worked 100 hours a day. Now, no matter what time I get in, nobody questions my ability to get the job done. Get it through your head. First impressions last. You start behind the 8 ball, you'll never get in front.
Need anything? 'Cause otherwise, I'm gonna head out.
Celebratory drinks with the associates?
Yep.
And what exactly are you celebrating?
You know what? You can save the disappointment, Harvey. I know what I did.
Do you? Because what I saw is that you backed off
Because you were worried about hurting your girlfriend's feelings.
It was a fake trial. All right? I weighed the pros and the cons, and I decided it wasn't worth hurting someone for the result.
The result is you just told every partner in this firm, including myself, that you have a weak stomach. You don't have what it takes.
You know, you keep telling me that I have to decide what kind of lawyer I want to be. And if I were smart, I'd probably be just like you, because everybody knows you're the best. But I'm also trying to decide what kind of person I want to be. Sometimes I like my kind of person a lot more than yours.
You want to know what kind of person I am? Tough, but fair. I call it like I see it. And what I see is a kid who asked for an opportunity, still hasn't decided if he wants it or not. Whatever you're doing, stop.
No, you're gonna want to see this. Paula O'Neill, the former dryback employee that Stan mentioned, she filed a wrongful termination suit that mysteriously went away.
Really? Let me see that. Come with me.
Wait, you don't think something funny's going on here?
You know what? Here's what I think is going on. You're sympathizing with Stan because you think he's you.
That doesn't mean that
You need to learn something from what just happened. Not the least of which is how anyone, no matter how valuable, can be let go. I can chalk up what happened with Stan to youthful exuberance, but Jessica can't. So if you want to work here, you better go home now, because if she sees
is she
you,
gonna fire me?
this habit of you empathizing with every client, it's not getting you anywhere. You want to work in this firm? You need to deal in facts, evidence, information that can hold up. That's what a real lawyer does.
Well, you'll be happy to know that Stan has no idea what he's gonna do with the rest of his life.
That doesn't make me happy.
What if I tell you I have no idea what I'm doing with mine? What the hell are we gonna do when I get caught, Harvey?
You're not going to get caught.
That's your answer?
What else is there?
Why?
What?
Hire me. Why would you do that to me?
You mean for you?
No, I don't. You've made it perfectly clear that you only do things for yourself, so why?
You mean the reason why I became a lawyer? Or your friend dealt drugs? Or you used to cheat?
I cheated because I need
You
to...
couldn't make money any other way? Bullshit. Life is this. I like this.
That's not me.
Well, if it wasn't me, you wouldn't be here. So if you want this to stop, all you gotta do is tap out.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Confess to the crime.
Turn in Jason Black.
No, I can't do that.
Yes, you can. I'll tell you why.
You were 16. A juvenile.
That's 3 years maximum. Less if you're the one who comes forward. We'll get you a deal.
Oh, you can't make that promise. You're not the DA.
You'd rather negotiate with Jason? Because he'll kill you and you know it.
It was his idea. I don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
Okay? Get dressed and come with me. Go. Hey, by the way, how'd you get that bruise?
Sometimes the good guys gotta do bad things to make the bad guys pay.
That's right.
Are you crazy? You're gonna gamble a man's company? What, no, you're gonna gamble for $30 million?
It was your idea.
No, it was my idea to make him take the 500,000.
But it's not 500,000, it's 3.5 million. Why give him that when I could take it for free?
Okay. But let me take it.
What? A minute ago, you were ready to fold. What are you gonna do if he goes all in?
Harvey, I know the odds of every card in every hand before it's even dealt.
Pick a card in your mind. Any card.
What? Okay, what, now you're gonna tell me what the card is?
I'm gonna tell you what it isn't. It's not one of the 52 cards in a deck. Because you think you're smarter than me, it's a baseball card or a football card or it's the Joker. I told you this before, I'm gonna tell you again. I don't play the odds. I play the man.
You offered Katrina Bennett a job?
I looked into her. Turns out she's a stellar candidate.
You bribed her.
A bribe requires a clear exchange of something for something else. That didn't happen here.
Bullshit. did. She said she'd put the deal through if you offered her a job.
She said she put the deal through, then I offered a job.
Oh, right, because you needed an insurance policy.
Because I could see exactly what you were gonna do.
So you offered her a job to get her to do what you wanted. That's something for something else. You bribed her.
You bet your ass I did. But what you're too stupid to understand is I did it to save you. Get it through your goddamn head.
You're not like other lawyers. You break attorney-client privilege, nothing different happens with Liam. They sure as shit gonna look into you.
And you and I both know what they're gonna find when they do.
What difference does it make what they find? There's such thing as right and wrong, and we're wrong.
You know what? I have had it up to here with you blaming me for every hard choice that comes with this job.
Harvey,
Shut up! Is your life better or worse than before I hired you?
it's both.
Well, maybe you should focus on the better, because the next time I have the option to cross a line to save you, I'll send you packing and not think twice. Now get your shit together.
How long you been waiting here?
Since I found out what you need?
What I need is for you to leave me alone.
No, what you need is information on Ava Hesington. Look, in 2008, her company tried to destroy evidence of
An oil spill?
Okay, well, in 2010,
They bought off a whistleblower. And if the next thing you're gonna tell me is about an environmental impact study in 2006, don't. You think you're not replaceable? I got all that from an associate. I picked at random. I've been doing this before I met you, and I'll be doing it long after I've forgotten all about you. You had enough?
No. No, you know what? I haven't, because you haven't.
Excuse me?
You haven't said whatever you have to say to rip me to shreds enough so that you can start to forgive me. So go ahead. Whatever it takes, I can take it. Go. Harvey, I am sorry, all right? But I need you to listen to me now.
Listen to you? You know when I would have listened to you? That night.
Jessica threatened me.
I don't care. Anyone comes at you with any threat at all, you come to me. I don't give a shit if it's the Queen of England. You come to me, you tell me everything. That's what goddamn loyalty is.
Dom Perignon's on ice and Bloomberg's closing Broadway for the ticker tape parade.
You saw the sign?
Yeah, dream come true for any lawyer.
I don't have dreams, I have goals. Now it's on to the next one.
I'm not dropping my suit when you're going public in 2 days.
James, you've read all about Hesington Oil. The odds were stacked against me. I won anyway. Because I win.
You won because Edward Darby came forward. You got lucky.
Guys like you always think other people get lucky. I don't get lucky. I make my own luck.
You're gonna push a meeting with me.
Harvey, Logan Sanders is here to see you.
First of all, I don't appreciate you stomping into my office with an attitude.
Yeah, well, I don't appreciate being put off, especially when I know that you never pushed a meeting with my father.
Your father never went to Jessica to set a meeting with me.
Then I assume that next time I call you directly, you'll pick up the phone.
Logan, let me give you the ABCs of me. I don't take meetings, I set them. And my respect isn't demanded, it's earned.
That's only two things. What's C?
C is for people who show me they know A and B.
What part of drag Mike Ross through the mud did you not understand?
The part where you come off looking like a rich, vindictive douchebag.
That's not your call to make.
Based on your years of experience in takeovers? Here's something they didn't teach you in snowboarding school or wherever the hell you went before you decided to be a grown-up. Never destroy anyone in public when you can accomplish the same result in private.
Mr. McKernan, Harvey Specter.
Mr. Specter, would you mind telling me why I have two different Pearson Hardman lawyers on my schedule today?
I don't know, but after this, you won't need to meet the other one.
You're cocky.
I'm right.
You're also traveling a little light. Where's your PowerPoint presentation?
I don't need a PowerPoint presentation.
Why is that?
Because every lawyer in the city has tried to dazzle you, and you're still looking for a date to the big dance because they don't know what you're looking for.
What exactly am I looking for?
Loyalty.
You're right. Built this company from the ground up, and everybody that started with me is still here.
And I know why. You don't downsize in the bad times, they stick with you in the good times, and no other lawyer has figured that out.
Not a single one.
Well, I'm the one, Avery, which is why I know you don't want me dumping you for a bigger client down the line.
How do I know you won't do that?
Because that's not the way I work.
Well, it's a hell of a nice sentiment. Well, how do I know you're not full of shit?
I'm glad you asked, because here's my PowerPoint presentation.